GLORIA Exercitvs was introduced under Constantine the Great in the year 330 AD, during a period of military stability and dynastic preparation. This coin would become one of the most common reverse types of the Constantinian era, struck in vast quantities across the empire. Yet, despite its stability, it carried a clear message across the empire. Strength, loyalty, and honor of the Roman army remained the foundation of imperial legionary. The reverse legend translates to glory to the army. Soldiers are depicted standing facing forward or slightly inward, each holding a spear and shield. Between them stands one or two military standards, the symbol of Rome's field legions. These images were not decorative, they were declarations. The empire owed its existence to the discipline and faithfulness of its troops. The reverse type was issued across more than a dozen mints. Constantine the Great introduced these coins towards the end of his reign. After his death in 337 AD, his three sons carried on the designs. Constantine II, the eldest, minted large numbers, especially from western mints like Trier and Lyon. Constantius II, the middle son, struck them across many eastern mints, including Antioch, Alexandria, and Nicomedia. His coins were some of the most common examples of this type today. The youngest brother, Constans, also issued them widely, especially from the Sicilia. But it wasn't just the three sons. Dalmatius, a nephew of Constantine the Great, also issued these coins. His coins are the rare, but they prove how the reverse became family-wide symbol of the reverse. There are a few more rare coins, possibly from Hannibal, though still debatable. By the mid-330s, the Kiro symbol began appearing on some issues of GLORIA Exercitvs. This early Christogram, formed from the Greek letters X and P, stood for the name Christos. It was first used by Constantine as part of his military standard, the labyrinth following the vision he claimed to have before the Battle of Malvern Bridge. The Kiro symbol coin signifies more than just religious belief. It marks a shift in the ideological foundation of Rome. No longer was power secured only through divine imperialship or traditional gods. Now it was claimed through divine Christian favor, making the army not only defenders of the emperor, but of the faith. This is the earliest type in this group, issued under Constantine the Great from the mints of Nicomedia between 330 to 335 AD. This was a standard form of the reverse at its origin. Two soldiers stand over a guard of two military standards. Secondly, this coin shows Constantine II when he was a Caesar. Struck in modern-day Croatia, this shows GLORIA Exercitvs as well, but in a different style. Constantine II was one of the many emperors who produced these coins. This coin in this condition will be $10 to $25. After Constantine the Great died, his youngest son Constans ruled Italy and parts of North Africa and issued this coin in Croatia, as well as features the Kiro symbol. Here we see full emergence of Christian imperial identity, not Jupiter or Mars, but the god of the Christians. And this coin in this condition will usually go for $25 to $40. Another nice example belongs to Constantius II as Caesar, and represents known issues bearing his name. Struck in 330-335 AD in modern-day Croatia, struck alongside his brothers. Constantius II would be sole ruler and continue this issue until the late 340s. This coin in this condition will usually go for $15 to $30. Another early issue from Constantius II is a brand new mint location, Constantinople. In 330 to 335 AD also shows the Kiro symbol. Constantius Caesar versions, this coin is in very good condition and is worth $20 to $40. Although we have another coin of Emperor Constans, minted in modern day Croatia but with one standard, and a Kiro symbol from 337 AD to 341 AD. This time showing very clear details. Despite the rivalry that he had that would erupt with his brothers, their coins still shared the same. Going like this would be in $30 to $50. Lastly, the final coin comes from Constantius II as Augustus, struck in Heraclea near the modern Turkish coast, also with one standard. By this time, Constantius II ruled alone. The reverse still remained the same, but was well known across the empire. Eventually, a new reverse fell temp or rapito types. Not in the best condition, but would most likely go for $15 to $20. The GLORIA Exercitvs reverse has lasted more than 2 decades, stretching from Britain to Syria under a single message. The Roman army, in all of its tradition and discipline, was still the pillar of the state. As the video comes towards an end, thanks for watching.